Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Now here's Durant. From outside, off the mark. James against Durant. James outside. And here's Pippen. The three. Shot clock at 5. And it's James with the three.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Outside Durant. The three ball. Knocks down the long K.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is James. Pass to Pippen. Fires the three. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy. Somewhat boring.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Kevin Durant. One shot.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Now, here is James. And he gets the bucket. James has got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Durant. Spurs need to get one up here. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Now here's Pippen. Back to James. The wide open shot is on the money. He has 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Durant's shot is off. The Sixers trailing. Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs head coach and I got a chance to talk. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said. So our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Durant. He has 6. Some solid defense from James.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Davis hits.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Leonard outside. Pass to Wembanyama. He shoots it. Rebounded by LeBron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pippen, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Chamberlain. And here's Leonard. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Leonard against SGA. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. And he's going for the lob. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Pass to O'Neal. And a missed layup. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front, leading by a point. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pippen with it. Wembanyama on it. It's tipped and stolen by Leonard. Great hustle, Leonard.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And there's James from the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Durant finds Antetokounmpo. Now Leonard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Ali, thanks for the report.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J's going in. Downright lethal.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Inside. Here's Davis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant for three. KD! What else would you expect?
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA for three. Chamberlain pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 3. Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, got a piece of it. A minute 6 left in the first half of basketball. And that one drops.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot. And 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Durant. Wembanyama screen. And there's the lob. Stolen by Davis. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Philadelphia, LeBron James. At the line for 1.
James, no good on the free throw.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is...
Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
'76ers trail by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
James, outside. Over on Antetokounmpo. Again, Philadelphia.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a one-point game. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Davis out there with LeBron James. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia grabs the miss. SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And patience is key. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
Leonard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires the three. Leonard beyond the line. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Now here's O'Neal. Pass to SGA. Right side O'Neal. Rebound by San Antonio. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Durant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pippen from behind the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's O'Neal. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Some solid defense from James. Now Philadelphia with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Leonard outside from downtown, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Pippen. No points so far. Screen by O'Neal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it from distance. And the 76ers lead by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 of his 5 threes to find the net. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant's got 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Here's Pippen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 4. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. And he lobs it up. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Pass to Pippen. To the middle. Tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Durant looking around. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. The Sixers leading. Outside, SGA. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
76ers ball.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Wing shot on the way. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Chamberlain. Leonard outside. Six to shoot. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Oh, how about the floater from Kawhi? Nice touch.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. The three is up. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The Spurs call time. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Again, Philadelphia.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Here's Chamberlain. Durant! Can't get the three.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Oh, yeah! That's good!
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Outside Davis. Let's loose for three. Davis showing his range.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
SGA against Leonard. Pippen outside. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Leonard. Oh, missed on the tray.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Durant against James. And there's a 3-second violation.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs trail by 6. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. James against Durant. 5 on the clock. Takes the shot. Oh, the shot is off. And so Davis will bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Buries it from outside.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Timeout called, the Spurs. 46 seconds left in the game. Here's Leonard. Now Durant with the drive. Oh, it's stolen. Outside, SGA. Davis outside. Jacks up a three. Oh, it doesn't go. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's no good. James with the ball. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.